and friends, for young and old, there's always something for everyone on Channel 47. I have a proposal for you. Channel 47 promises to do everything we can to continue to bring television's finest hours to you. In return, we ask you to take one simple step and change your status from a Channel 47 viewer to a Channel 47 member. As a member, you can take pride in knowing that you play an active role in making your favorite programs possible. To receive 12 issues of the Channel 47 program guide and a WTVP coffee mug, send your $50 membership check to WTVP, P.O. Box 1347, Peoria, Illinois, 61654. Quality television programs don't just happen. People make them happen. So how about it? How about saying yes? I will become a Channel 47 member today.
Channel 47, WTVP, Peoria.
Good evening and welcome to a very special night of Doctor Who here on Channel 47. My name is Wayne R. Miller, and most of the time I work for Channel 43, that's WYZZ-TV, but tonight I'm here to talk to you about how you can support Doctor Who on Central Illinois' public television station by joining us on our membership drive this evening. Now, we do Doctor Who membership drives a little bit differently than we do some of our others, mainly because it's a very special program and it has a very, very special audience. And if you're a member of that audience, we're sure that you're with us tonight, and if you are, won't you let us hear from you? 676-4747 is the old telephone number. I'd like to remind you of our brand new telephone number that we're going to put on the screen. If you call the old number, you will continually get a recording that says this number is no longer in effect and we don't want you to give up on it. The number here at the studio tonight is 677-4747, 677-4747. Change it by one digit. The toll-free number, 1-800-837-4747. Terry Solomonson from WCBU Radio and H. Wayne Wilson from Channel 47 are in the studio tonight. We'll be talking with them a little bit later, and they've got some very special news for you about some things that are coming up on Channel 47 in the area of science fiction. But right now, we'd like for you to go to the phone and let us know that you're enjoying An Unearthly Child, which, by the way, is the very first Doctor Who episode ever shown back in 1963. 677-4747, 1-800-837-4747. The two numbers to call if you'd like to let us know that you are a Doctor Who fan and you're with us tonight. H?
In fact, Wayne, it was November of 1963, and they were at 76 Tartars Lane. I believe they're on their way back in time, but we'll find out in just a minute. I work at Channel 47 some of the time, and some of the time I do freelance video work, so I'm not totally equated with Channel 47, but I'm up here as a volunteer. I'm not being paid for this because I believe in Doctor Who and Channel 47. That's why you need to call 677-4747 or the toll-free number 800-837-4747. We're trying to build a science fiction fund for Blake 7. $1,200 is the break goal, and we need to move the $1,200 down here, obviously. We have a few Whovians are answering the phones over on this side. Across the studio, we don't have any phones ringing right now, 5 silent phones over there, so we need you to call 677-4747 and build up that sci-fi fund for Blake 7. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. We have a couple of Blake 7 books. Terry Nation. Terry Nation developed the Daleks for Doctor Who. Well, he also developed Blake 7, and Terry Solomonson will tell you more about that. We have a couple of books here. Blake 7, this is their first adventure, and then we also have the program guide, and this has a synopsis of all the Blake 7 programs. One-time gift, $50. Call 677-4747. Now, Terry, what's all this Blake 7 stuff?
Well, H, as I understand it, someone gave me an explanation about Blake 7 because I haven't seen any of the complete episodes yet, but one person's definition of Blake 7 is it's the Dirty Dozen in outer space. So if you've seen the movie The Dirty Dozen, and you can imagine that being in outer space, that's kind of what we're talking about when we're talking about Blake 7. It's the story of a lot of rebels against the cause. In this particular case, the kind of totalitarianism of George Orwell's 1984. So if you can imagine an outer space existence with George Orwell thinking about his 1984 scenario, that's pretty much what you've got when you've got Blake 7. And it's promising to be a very exciting series of programs. And it's promising to be that exciting series of programs if we can establish this fund that Channel 47's been talking about. And that is to establish a fund where there is a specific fund that is designed to serve as programming for science fiction. And not just Blake 7. There's other programs such as Star Cops, Between the two of these two programs that we're looking at to program in the near future, we're talking about over $10,000 in programming costs. So if you don't think that this science fiction fund is important, think about this. If we don't have the $10,000 in that fund, how are we going to pay for Blake 7 and Star Cops? If you like Doctor Who, you probably like Blake 7. You'll probably like Star Cops. You can see that just Blake 7 itself costs $8,500 for a complete broadcast of the series. If you've never seen an episode of Blake 7, now's your big chance to get a little sample of it. Watch this.
I want you to listen to what I have to tell you.
Special preview of Blake 7, soon to be on Channel 47. You know, we've kind of beat around the bush here a little bit. We talked about Blake 7, we talked about Star Cops, we told you what these shows are going to cost us, but we didn't really tell you what we're going to do. What we're going to do is, and don't throw anything at the television, please, we're going to give Doctor Who a little vacation here on Channel 47. The reason that we're going to do that is because we have run every episode that's available of Doctor Who. If it can be purchased from the BBC and Lionheart, we have aired it here on Channel 47. We've simply run out of programs. Rather than continue beating a dead Doctor Who, we're going to expand a little bit and form sort of a science fiction programming fund here in Central Illinois on Channel 47. And we're going to move into some other series that people have called to request here on Channel 47. Blake 7 is one of those. Star Cops is one of those. We're going to move more into science fiction episodes, but in order to do that, we got to have the space to run them. And because of that, we're going to give Doctor Who a little bit of a breather, about a year's vacation. But don't worry, Doctor Who will be back on Channel 47. And the minute any additional episodes become available, we will have them for you here on your public television station. Got something really special to show you right now. You've seen these in a lot of different places. These are called heat shields. You put them up on your car window, and actually I believe they hang this way. But this is a TARDIS heat shield, which can be yours for a pledge of $8 a month. That's $96 a year to Channel 47. If you'd like to give us that, what are we still talking? A couple of bucks a week for science fiction shows? That's all it is. If you'd like to give us $96 a year, $8 a month, say, sure, I'll take the heat shield. You can either put it on your car or you can just sit around and do this.
Which way do they go? You have a strange-shaped car. Yeah, they go this way.
No, this doesn't do the windshield.
4747. Yes, you have a wide car, too. They fit any size car. Where are we in our science fiction fund? We're at $260 towards the $1,200 goal. We have 4 phones working. This is a busy bank. What happened to that bank over there? All our Whovian friends are up here volunteering their time, as well as Wayne R. and Terry and myself and the staff. And what are they doing? They're over there with their hats on and not doing a thing. Why don't you give them a call and tell them you'd like to get the Blake 7 books. Both books for a one-time gift of $50. And you can find in the one book, it's the program guide. It tells you for all 4 years worth of Blake 7, from January 78 to December 81, I think Blake 7 was on. So give us a call, make sure that Blake 7 becomes a possibility on Channel 47, and show your support for Doctor Who. In fact, didn't they call the doctor something by a last name? What was it, Foreman? Dr. Foreman. It's the only time I've ever heard him referred to as Dr. Foreman. 677-4747. We need to take the $260 and turn it into $1,200. Show us some science fiction magic. Terry Solomonson, do it.
H, a couple of people have been talking around here. We've been wondering about whose favorite doctor is whom's, or I think that's grammatically correct anyway. I don't know what your favorite doctor is. My particular favorite doctor, I'm afraid, is still Peter Hartnell, who started the whole ball rolling. I don't know, there's something about a crotchety old doctor that gets to my heart for some reason, and I've always liked the original episodes, I think, the best of Doctor Who. But the point is that Doctor Who, throughout the years, throughout these 20 years, has been so flexible that other people have been able to come in, Tom Baker, Peter Davison, the rest of them, and keep the series going and growing and advancing. And if you've been one of those people that's been hanging on every episode of Doctor Who since it's been here on Channel 47 and have supported it, now's your chance to not only support that kind of programming, but also improve it and increase it with Blake 7 and Star Cops, hopefully, in the science fiction fund that we've got going for us. Give us a call at 677-4747. If you're outside the local calling area, you can call toll-free at 1-800-837-4747. Whatever you do it now, please.
Terry likes the old William Hartnell episodes because all he owns is a black and white television set. The man listens to radio all the time. I personally like Tom Baker the best. 677-4747, 1-800-837-4747, the toll-free numbers to call. You know that when this episode was on back in 1963 originally, people at the BBC were planning on running the Doctor Who series for 6 weeks, and then they were going to forget it. It has gone on to become the longest-running science fiction show in the history of television, a very long 6 weeks. And by the way, this heat shield that we're playing with here does not go across your windshield. It is not big enough to do that. This heat shield hangs from the side window and goes down in hooks. That's what it's for. The graphics, unfortunately, are this way, but I don't think it would reach across a windshield. It can be yours for a pledge of, I like that. That looks good. I see it in the monitor, and it really looks sharp. $8 a month, $96 a year. We're talking a couple of bucks a week to support science fiction programming here on Channel 47. It's going to be a great night. We're going to go back to an unearthly child. That's hard to say in a few minutes. And don't forget, coming up, The Five Doctors, the 20th anniversary special right here on Channel 47. Wonder if I can play Lady of Spain here.
Yeah, you'll be getting the best of Wayne R. Miller coming up in the next break. Let's see, you like William Hartnell, you liked Tom Baker, John Pertwee. Oh, by the way, Trust Me, I'm the Doctor is my button in case you couldn't read it. $460 towards the $1,200. Help us make the $1,200 goal. Spend $50 of your money to make sure that Blake 7 becomes a possibility on 47. You get the 2 books, the program guide and the first adventure of Blake 7. We need to put 460 into 1,200 so that we can accomplish our goal for this break. 677-4747, 1-800-837-4747. A year ago at this time, we visited with you about this program. 57 of you became new members. That means it's time to renew. So send in a renewal here at 47 right now if you're a Doctor Who fan.
Hey, you just realized something. This entire break you've been listening to music in the background, and that music is space music. And if you work at a public radio station like I do, you know that space music is something that you find on our station, WCBU. And even though we're not owned or affiliated by WTVP, we do share a lot of things in common, and I think this is a good example. You can hear space music or New Age music on WCBU, and you can also see science fiction program that fits pretty well with this kind of space music here on WTVP, and along with Doctor Who, sooner or later, Blake 7 as well. If you call during the break and you would like to make your pledge, and you're planning on pledging $10 a month, think about asking for Cosmic Dreams. I'll try holding the album up, but this could be kind of nasty. There it goes. It's not too bad. Cosmic Dreams, this is available in LP or, what are they called? Cassettes. That's what they're called. They're little pieces of tape. We have a 3 cassette set or a 3 LP set for a $10 a month pledge to Channel 47. Call and ask for Cosmic Dreams. That is a lot of your favorite New Age artists like Vangelis. And that way you can also listen to space music while you're watching it here on Channel 47. Call us at 677-4747 and do it now, Wayne.
Another year of quality science fiction programming on Channel 47 is just a phone call away. 677-4747 or the toll-free number 1-800-837-4747. Your telephone call is a vote of support for Doctor Who, for Blake 7, for Space Cops. It's all coming up on your public television station, Channel 47, but you have to help out. You have to go to the phone and say, hey, I want that TARDIS heat shield so I can play with it like Wayne is there on TV. You can do this the same at your very own home as I'm doing right here on television, and it works the same, guaranteed. $96 a year, $8 a month, a couple of bucks a week to Channel 47. We're at about $500. We needed $1,200. Shame on you. If you haven't called, maybe you will next time as we return to An Unearthly Child. Guys, where did that TARDIS come down?